38 degrees at kickoff. Some people call it football weather, and we're underway. And a fair catch called at the 13-yard line. 5. Hubbard's going to hand it off to Anthony Grant and Johnson today. And Irvin as well. Little receiver screen to the edge. That's their big-time playmaker, Trey Palmer. Michigan, one of the best defenses in the country, 9th overall on 3rd down, but they give up a shot down to the 40 by Purdy here. Robert, who's back up in the booth. He made it all the way from downstairs, folks. What do you make of this throw, partner?
Yes, it is. Chubba Purdy's had a problem targeting.
41. Purdy gets it out quickly to Palmer. Made one tackler miss. Yes, man. See, you're still young. You can do that.
That track speed comes in handy.
On the handoff, Anthony Grant over the right side. Little movement on the right side of that offensive line. Tight end.
Ball start. Offense, number 83. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Be in, but look for them to target their number 1 receiver, Trey Palmer.
Number 3. Purdy gonna try and do it himself.
Sometimes it bees like that when you're up in that Ann Arbor trap.
Different quarterback this week. Casey Thompson not playing for the Cornhuskers. Fair
down the field more. Last week he tried. The receivers and him just weren't on the same page. Let's see if they can be on it today.
About them deep shots for the Wolverines offensively. Going to throw it on 1st down underneath, complete. His forward progress will be marked at about the 23.
But this year, he is a great player. Went into the weight room, put on a little bit extra weight so he could be a runner, a catcher, and a blocker, and the results have shown.
Between the tackles to Corum, straight ahead, the pile moving auspiciously.
Yeah, just watch how the offensive line moves the line of scrimmage, and then Blake Corum says, you know what, I'm going to help you out a little bit here.
That on your Heisman list.
He is the front runner. He is the front runner for runs like that, but you're going to see him do some more special stuff today. I know Nebraska doesn't want that, though.
1st and 10. Corum trying the right side of that offensive line, running over Carson Barnhart. Diversifying bonds. Sounds like an investment planner there. Little play fake. Downfield wide open and caught at the 45. That's Ronnie Bell. 5-yard gain.
Yeah, you say Ronnie Bell, look, they're going to bring him in motion to kind of help. Let him know who's covering him. Hey, it's on. I'm on a safety. I'm going to make that man do a full 360 on the route. You see Ronnie Bell, they call him the junkyard dog. He can do it all. Outside, inside, run after the catch. They have loved having him back this season, and his leadership has really helped this offense keep going.
1st down and 10 from the 39. Handed off over the left side. That's Donovan Edwards.
They're just eating yards, staying in positive situations, and that's what they like to do throughout the course of the game.
3-receiver formation. McCarthy going to pass. Incomplete at the 8.
Think about how he's been unselfish this year as well, a little bit later.
Corum, and he's not going to have enough for the 1st down. It provides a quarterback. Hands it off to Corum. Picks up the 1st down with a little room to spare.
Oh, Mark, you just saw that graphic on the screen, but look at the offensive line move the defensive line to the left side, which allows Blake Corum to ride that wave. Nice, easy run up the middle for a few yards for the 1st down.
Got a trips right formation. Corum in the backfield. He'll take the handoff. No, it's Edwards, pardon me. Edwards with a nice gain.
Deal with for any defense.
Johnson split to the bottom of your screen. Bell to the top. And hand it off to Corum as well. I'll tell you about that in just a bit. Out of the shotgun, Corum takes the handoff. Good defense by Nebraska this time. Days and time. Into the end zone. A flag thrown intended for Roman Wilson.
Pass interference. Defense, number 23. The ball will be placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic. 1st down.
The lone back for the Wolverines. 2 tight ends, 2 wideouts. Corum. Touchdown Wolverines.
game game this year. It works out that way.
I'll go down and tell Blake what you said right when we're done.
Blake Corum is the Heisman Trophy frontrunner. Bijan Robinson is the better overall back.
There you go. Tommy Hill on the return, upended.
During the return, holding, return team number 5. It'll be 10-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down, Nebraska.
4:20 to go. First quarter. Second time they've been on the field. This is Anthony Grant. Hand off again to Anthony Grant. Purdy given time. And incomplete, almost intercepted.
3 and out, but Purdy's going to have a wide open receiver. Vokalek, you're going to see him, he drop back, he's running past the linebacker, he's open right there. But for some odd reason, it seems like game.
4th and 5, and the punt. Henning loses it at the 30. Not part of the plan, takes it out to the 34. Under 3 minutes to go, and Corum again. Strength staff and the coaches that he's amongst the strongest players on the squad at 5'8". A sack this time by Nelson.
Yeah, we'll get back to Corum, but you watch Nelson off this edge right here with the arm, gets the tackles, hands down, and goes for the football. And
Timeout, Nebraska. They're first of the half.
3rd and long, McCarthy underneath. Incomplete for Bell, and boy, they came after him with some smoke, but missed blocking it. And there's going to be a flag down as a result, as the ball dribbles all the way down to the 25. The officials back there discussing it. Here's what it looked like.
You can see him come right through the middle and just mistimes that block right there.
Running in the kicker, defense. Penalties to decline, first down.
Yeah, got him early in the first half against Rutgers, at Rutgers last week. Scarlet Knights blocking. Gotta watch your tone. 2nd and 7. Roykircher in motion. Purdy. High and incomplete, intended for Palmer. 3rd and 7. On the slant, complete.
As you see here, Nebraska's going to punt it away to Michigan.
Buschini with the punt. Henning watches it bounce at the 33, fields it at the 27.
Carson Wentz, if he comes back healthy, we'll see what they can do.
Nice run by Corum. Lacerating that defensive front all the way.
Great conversation. Tune in Monday Night Countdown.
McCarthy got a man downfield. Close coverage. No flag. Stride.
Come back and make a play for it.
Gotta like that they took the shot on first down. 2nd and 10 coming up. McCarthy that way again. Incomplete at the 25.
The ball was right there, and it looked like the receiver just misjudged it just a little bit. If we could see him running down the field, it almost was as if the ball kind of shocked him a little bit, but he did lay out for it.
Corum in the backfield, they're going to pass. McCarthy underneath. Incomplete at the 43, in and out of the hands. Number 3 team in the country in the college football playoff. Line drive punt, fair catch called at the 20.
Said, when I was there, I had to do everything from equipment to planning, and that helped me be ready for this moment as a head coach at Nebraska.
That pass incomplete.
Together and try to finish the season strong and make the Cornhusker Nation proud.
And as a mentor.
Ball start. Offense, number 75. 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
And he's listened to these players.
And great to get their input sometimes. And
the quarterback's hands quick. You just got a man zone read there by bringing the running back into the backfield. Don't do anything stupid.
Purdy going to take off and makes it out to the.
Mickey Joseph is trying to get this job, and the other guys around the country, whether it's Deion Sanders, Matt Rule, Lance Leipold over at Kansas, they're all coming to a blue blood program that is just ripe and ready to be successful to go. So Schoonmaker had stepped up big time. But now with him out, you see number 18 there, Colston Loveland. It's a lot more on his plate.
Corum running over that right side and brought down. Yes, yes. Second down and 5. Play fake. Down the seam, complete to the tight end. Loveland and down to the 20.
Back on track. J.J. McCarthy scans the field. Nice throw down the seam. Colston Loveland, who we just brought up. He's the guy that's coming out there like, who is this guy? Number 18. Pass, big game.
They're going to bring it back to the 21.
Replay. It was determined that the runner was down at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Corum one-on-one on the edge. And he told the DB on the 11-yard scamper.
Yeah, you're going to see him. He's going to make a nice, just easy jump cut, and then he gets a little saucy with it, using his speed.
McCarthy pulls it out wide open. Room service Wolverines. Touchdown Bell. Season for him, the 7th of his career. And the Wolverines up 14-0.
So here's that touchdown play. They're going to do a nice little fake to Blake Corum and have Ronnie Bell act like he's blocking down on the safety and then run a route over the top. And watch what it does to this safety right here. He's going to key the run action, trying to go get the Heisman Trophy winner. And then J.J. McCarthy's like, hey, where is everybody? Nobody's open. I love throwing the ball to Ronnie Bell when he's wide open for a touchdown. Great scheme. Him and the offense back in rhythm.
14-0 as a result. That drive, 6 plays, 66 yards.
After the play, sideline warning on Nebraska. Their first of the game. The next violation will result in a yardage penalty.
It was amongst them. Bro.
I got young kids, so I watch Minions a bunch.
Yeah, I'm an empty nester, so we'll meet in the middle. 1st and 10. Purdy going to take off. Has enough for the first down. We're here week 1 against Colorado State. Wolverines were still figuring out who their best pass rusher might be this year. That's too, Robert. I'm from Florida, from Miami. 2nd and 10. Pass complete out of the backfield.
The open field to make something happen, he's got to do it.
On 3rd and 6. Underneath, wide open underneath. It's complete to Brown. Tried to leap the defender. Born to get 13 yards.
Oh my gosh. Oh, he hit him right in the goal. No, my Lord. Ugh. That did not look like it felt good. Mike Sainristil put a helmet right between his, I'm going to leave that one alone. A helmet right in that spot does not feel good, people.
Ramir Johnson in the backfield, and we're going to get a timeout.
Timeout. Nebraska.
Trevor Purdy, the quarterback. They run the throwback.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense. 91. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. 1st down.
How dominant he has played this season.
1st and 10. Purdy.
Yeah, you'll see Mozzie Smith, big number 58, kind of not really getting at the quarterback, and then just, barely the middle of that line.
Little blitz coming by the Wolverines, trying to get to Purdy. He outruns it, and a drop pass to Trey Palmer. You rarely see Palmer.
Good, right?
Yes.
It was a decent throw. Chubba Purdy gets it out there to his main man, Trey Palmer. Potentially make a play for him if they don't run the football.
Purdy going to pick up the first down and then some. Slides in. Coming into this game, let's take one more look.
Yeah, you can see his leg got caught underneath him first, and then that little hit right there from the defender. Whenever you're in a vulnerable position as a quarterback, it takes the littlest things to make things not feel great. Hoping that Chubba Purdy is okay, it just doesn't look great. Oh, man. So Smothers has to come in and know that his legs have to be an asset.
Irvin in the backfield. It's going to be Smothers, though. Any kind of score would be really helpful. On the slant, incomplete, took a hit as he tried to deliver it.
Yeah, you're going to see him right there in the middle of your screen doing some swim moves and decides to hit the quarterback. If you're Logan Smothers, your clock has to go off a little bit faster there. That's a downfall of coming to the game
on the
late.
field. Incomplete pass.
Michigan 3rd and 7. Morris standing up. They run a stunt to fumble. And Nebraska on the errant snap recovers the football.
Nebraska on this drive.
Timmy Bleaklade. They get on the scoreboard. Heading back for this kick from the 10. Turned the corner a little bit, pushed out of bounds around the 35-yard line. And Mark Whipple took a hit and a tumble.
Ooh.
And was slow to get up and is being tended to by the athletic training staff there.
Oh, they can figure everything else out after that.
A very successful coach. Been in a ton of different places. And this is Corum again eating up ground.
He is.
On 1st and 10, it's C.J. Stokes. She now sets to the left of McCarthy. Got a one-on-one down the sideline, incomplete.
Yeah, I feel like the receivers are having a tough time tracking the ball. Ronnie Bell here, as soon as he gets by, he's almost waiting for a back shoulder. But J.J. McCarthy is trying to push him down the field, and he lays out for the football.
He's our leading receiver, 3rd and 10 as a result. McCarthy complete underneath. And that's going to be a first down catch and run by Roman Wilson.
So he might be slight in his build, but he's making plays out there.
Showing a little toughness and a nice run. Really galvanized and very bonded because of their travels during the summertime. We'll tell you more about that during the second half. Corum on the good stuff.
We'll talk about it right after this play, 3rd and 2, and they're going to give it to him.
Yeah, he usually is very dependable. Not sure he's going to make it that time. Sets up a 4th and short.
Timeout, Nebraska.
Interesting cue that he's on the sidelines. Some OCs likes to be up top. Corum is going to pick up the first down. Ran through a couple of arm tackles. From the 30. 1st and 10, 29 seconds to go. Corum over the left side. Down.
Legal substitution. Defense. More than 11 players on the field. Penalties decline. 2nd down.
Able to do that. Getting back on the headsets when he can barely stand up on his own.
He's going to have to wait, though, to call plays. Incomplete in the end zone. Intended for Roman Wilson, who made that nice catch.
Get on the same page for when they play Ohio State.
3rd and 4. On the slant, complete. Down to the 11-yard line, Cornelius Johnson. Moody, pure. Your A material on him. They were impressive in that Colorado State win in week 1 here. Out of the back of the end zone, it'll be 1st and 10.
Phenomenal job getting these guys to play harder, tackle better, and not quit.
Yeah. Heading out of the end zone.
On either side was from Chubba Purdy. Both teams need to increase that to have this game either be more exciting and also to help them win.
Just underway here in the 3rd. He'll get another opportunity into the boundary. Nowhere to go. Swarmed.
6-yard gains. They got to start getting some negative runs from Blake Corum in this Michigan offensive line, which they don't give up very many.
They're going to give it to him again and pick up the first down.
The interim head coach, wide receivers coach, will be calling the offensive plays for Nebraska in the second half. And
It'll be
it was
interesting to watch that.
Yeah, it would be interesting.
He's on Madden if he was calling them at 5.
And Real Anthony in motion. Sets to the top of your screen. Corum, nice jump stop.
He's got, this is 7th straight 100-yard game this season. He's got 11 in his career. The guy is just eating up yards.
And picks up another first down right there. First down and 10. Stokes.
I got chills. It's one of the coolest things I've seen all season.
Man, it's great, Q, when you have football players that have a panoramic view of the world.
because anytime it's 35 or less, Blake Corum is good for at least 3 to 4 yards, and they can possibly go for it again on 4th down if they don't get it.
They motion out of that bunch formation. McCarthy going to use his legs to get out of the pocket. And a great open field tackle.
Ball back, still only down 14 points.
Nose of the football down for punter Brad Robbins. 1st down and 10. Mickey Joseph said that he would be calling plays. That's what he told our Quint Kesenick a moment ago, which includes this handoff to Anthony Grant. It's been Smothers ever since. Hands it off to Grant again.
I like to say I'm dugging it. He's playing his tail off there for TCU.
Pass complete. Grant, boy, nice move to pick up the 1st down.
Austin, Max Duggan's got to play well, but Kendre Miller, the running back, number 33, he is the key for the TCU Horned Frogs to go into Austin and come away with a win.
It's going to be Grant again.
It's certainly greener for TCU right now with him gone.
Low snap. Grant. And he'll pick up about 2. They say the ball came out.
The ruin on the field as the runner was down. 3rd down.
It is.
Yeah, so right when they get Anthony Grant all tied up, you're going to see him go to a clash. He's got 2 hands on the ball, and right as he's going down, then they pull the ball out.
3rd and 8. They adjudicated the call and said that Grant was down before the ball came out.
You see it, Mark. It's like once one butt cheek is on the ground, that's all that matters.
Win.
And it's moments like this when Mike Morris, pass rusher for Michigan, shows up.
Incomplete at the 25.
Last week, and here he is, Johnny on the spot. Right, you don't hit him.
Practice. 4th down. And they come after Buschini a little bit.
Very much throughout the broadcast, it's because he's a little banged up. They're not using him as much today as they will in the future.
Well, right now,
Why teams having to face each other, but they just got to focus on winning and beating the teams that are in front of them, not focus on one particular game.
Corum staying on his feet. 5.5 minutes to go, and a handoff to Dunlap. And Dunlap stopped up about 2 yards shy.
Ohio State down the stretch will determine which one gets in.
McCarthy going to hand it off. 1st down and 10 for Michigan. C.J. Stokes in the backfield. That's Bell in motion to the bottom of your screen. McCarthy finally unloads. It's caught by Bell. Let's see where they spot it. Love McCarthy's ability, Robert, to move.
Yes, the creativity here. Nebraska's been sticky on all their concepts all day.
Out of the eye. C.J. Stokes.
The open field so he can show that to the maize and blue into the country.
They give it to him.
They're holding them to 3-4 yard runs, but those 3 and 4 yard runs equal 1st downs. They got to find a way to get negative plays right now.
Corum in the ball game and takes the handoff. Boy, look at him move the pile.
This guy's only got 117 total yards today.
He gets the call again. Stays on his feet, carrying guys.
Here it is. Watch him. He's going to go through, ride the waves, breaks an arm tackle right there. Like, get off me, man. You can't fake. They had a Blake Corum, don't they?
No doubt. 1st and goal. McCarthy, predetermined quarterback run. Touchdown, Michigan. 6 minutes on the clock. And the number 3 team.
So you get to see the offensive line running to the outside. And what happens for J.J. McCarthy? It's like, all right, hey, nope, this guy's not going to make the play. This guy's not going to make the play. Not him either, or him. We got a body for a body. And then J.J. just gets to say, hey, to the end zone. He's got a nice vision. Easy money.
I guess the verdict is in on whether Michigan was going to suffer from looking ahead too much. They've kept their foot on the gas. What a good striker.
But he's got a massive test in front of him with Pereira, who actually knocked him out way back in the day.
It was a while ago, right?
Yeah, I'm buying that fight. They could throwing him the money.
On the run, this is Ramir Johnson.
Was that guy just yelling without saying anything? Just opened his mouth. I don't know.
That was weird.
3rd and 5. And the offense speaking for 7 total first downs. Fumbled snap. And a malfunction at the junction that time.
Missing him desperately.
They run a little draw play. Johnson.
Make a little bit more bigger plays for him.
They go empty. He lines up as a receiver, but they blow the play dead.
Timeout, Michigan. They're second of the half. It'll be extended for a media timeout.
Talk to us about the responsibility that that carries. A pass incomplete, almost picked off.
But he understands,
Can relate to that.
how him being the first black coach at Nebraska in any sport kind of gives a vision and confidence to all in his whole time.
Like that Drake song, no friends in the industry. Relies on family. 1st and 10. Nice run by Stokes.
Trying to show you that he can be a McThickums Jr. Watch him ride the wave, get to the open field, make a move, the point of attack, and then finishing with authority.
Wow, quarterback under the center running teams in the country. McCarthy hands it off. Stokes again. They crease that front.
We talked about Nebraska having to crack the code on this Rubik's Cube running game, and they haven't. Right there, they're bringing pullers. They're bringing.
Keep it on the ground again. Stokes again. Patiently weaving his way around his blockers.
Mark, it was almost like they just said, let's go with a wave left. And look at him move the line of scrimmage. He doesn't even get touched till he's like 10 yards down the football field.
And they dial up another running play. Summer, you could see the changes in their bodies. McCarthy on the move. Hits his target. Bell still on his feet. Bell inside the 10. Lost the ball. Still not recovered. Loose. Waiting for a call. The whistle goes. Bell lost the ball going into the end zone. It did not appear as if he had crossed the line yet. And now they say touchdown, Michigan. Let's take another look.
You see J.J. McCarthy makes the throw to Ronnie Bell, and he breaks the tackle off of
Buford
Buford Jr.
There was a fumble into the end zone, recovered by Michigan.
Has all the bells and whistles on this one, trucks a guy. Then he's going to reach the ball into the end zone and fumbles it. And then, there's a scrum at the bottom, and Andrew Anthony comes up with the football. And they're going to review it because, this one's going to be interesting. But Ronnie Bell,
great hand walk there.
Tiptoeing on the sideline, twinkle toes, right? Yeah, I got power too, buddy. Then he's trying to go ring the bell, put the ball in the end zone. It comes loose. And this right here, if this stands and Andrew Anthony is the one that recovers this is what we call an HBO type of moment. Help a brother out.
Hey, you don't need cable to have that. You don't need a satellite dish. Just a good teammate.
Ooh.
Back for the extra point. The call on the field stands, and Michigan goes up 31-3. From the 2-yard line, Tommy Hill. And he got rocked right. Perilous right now. Tenuous at best. Smothers complete at the 26. He's been targeted 9 times for a total of 15 yards.
Coverage on the outside and dared the quarterback to beat us with his arm.
On 3rd and 1. Boy, it's going to be close. 4th and 1. Nebraska going to go for it. Grant in the backfield. Smothers keeps it. And looks like he got enough for the first down.
You can get snake bit.
Yeah.
They don't want that to happen.
Smothers smothered and sacked by Mason Graham. Out of the backfield complete, but down immediately to Trey Palmer.
They're not defeated, but they are demoralized, and they have to find a way to get that spark back for the rest of the season.
Smothers steps up and brought down. Native of Belglade, Florida. His dad actually saw Pops yesterday in the parking lot.
He's their most impactful defensive lineman with 7.5 sacks this season. He is also the younger brother of...
All right, 5:52 to go. And Davis Warren in at quarterback now, hands it off to C.J. Stokes.
She understands the competitive mindset. I guarantee a decade from now.
Rub it on their feet or something?
No, they burn the cane fields out there.
Oh, okay.
And it's sugar cane season. Pass complete. Go. Javier Dunlap in the backfield on the carry. Met by a gang of tacklers, gain of a few on the play. Went in the ball game at tailback. 3.5 minutes to go. Davis Warren on the move. Boy, nice grab by Loveland. A lovely grab. NIL waiting right there.
You got to show love to your quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Davis Warren comes out. You know, he's a little cold. The ref falls down in the middle of the play. I mean, we got all types of stuff going on right here.
Shoot.
And now you see him out there playing his tail off.
Running straight ahead, that's Leon Franklin.
He even had the pants tucked into the shoe right there. He just swag his all off.
2nd and 7 into the boundary. This is Gash again. You know,
TCU was actually committed and thinking about coming to Nebraska and ultimately decided to go to TCU, and now he's balling out for the Horned Frogs.
3. And he'll take the free one.
Timeout. Michigan. Their final charge. Timeout of the half.
On the app. This field goal is good.
Yeah, for Michigan. Listen, they're top 5 in scoring, but they are not built to look sexy like Kyle Lowry.
That is a big, thick squirrel. Oh, of course. Around Ann Arbor. They got enough. It was an unremitting task taking on the number 3 team in the country in Michigan. Devoid of your starting quarterback, Casey Thompson. Purdy got hurt. Smothers came in, battled, but not enough against Jim Harbaugh and J.J. McCarthy and the Wolverines, whose defense was impenetrable and impervious today, giving up just 3 points.